Things were better when we were just friends. Here we go again. Things were better when we were just friends.
And we're just ordinary people. Trying to do extraordinary things. And I don't want to be that person. To show you the pain love can bring.
Look, shawty, I don't want to bring you in this. My life's an abyss. My heart can be hit or miss, and it starts with a kiss and goes further and further. Now the question starts like, yo, did I really love her, or was I trying to fuck her? And the answer is neither, but that wouldn't give me a breather from all the stress that's caused you hit that raw. Yo. What we doing? We doing both. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. I am your host, Enigma September. I'm feeling kind of godly right now. This is episode 144 of the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. And I'm gonna learn about making promises. But I'm going to attempt to keep this at an hour. Y'all should be used to me not keeping it under an hour, but I'm going to try. Really going to try to do it this time. Let me get my lip gloss so I ain't out here licking my lips like LL Cool J for the duration of the episode. How are you guys doing tonight, whenever you're listening to this? Hope everything is well. What you just heard was Here We Go Again, featuring yours truly, Enigma September, and Cierra Alexander as man, this take away my journalism degree. Cierra Alexandria. Thank you for blessing that track. That was at least 6 years ago, probably even longer than that. I mean, I dropped the project in the summer of 2015. Summer 2015. Actually, there were 3 projects that were dropped locally. Big up to Backpack. He dropped his project. I think Stes had dropped the Lion's Share Part 2. I think it was Part 2. That year. Backpack, I dropped the project. I can't think of the name of it right now. It was dope and probably the better of the 3. Stes, I'm pretty sure you would agree. Not to get it twisted, all our projects were dope, but I think Backpack had the doper of the 3. So me forgetting the name of it isn't an indication that it wasn't good, because it was great. Just can't think of the name of it. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite Backpack songs, which I won't be playing this episode because I don't have it in the queue, but one of my favorite Backpack songs, I believe, is on that project. But yeah, man, just short history. I got a lot of history I'm going to be going over this episode, so you guys be prepared. It's episode 144. Big up. I don't think I have done this in a minute, because if you listen to the intro of the podcast, you get most of that information. But man, big up to Freedom Train Radio. Everybody's down with the crew. Shelby, Candace, Joe, Pat, Cliff, Carl Tone, just any and everybody that's part of this family. You know what I'm saying? And if I haven't named you, blame it on my mind, my aging mind, and not my heart. Which is kind of crazy. I can't even say that. Because I be talking to my wife. Hey, Fee, I love you, baby. And I just tell her stories upon stories of stories that I can recall. So the idea of me forgetting stuff is like, really, nigga? Like, you really forgot so-and-so? But I don't smoke, so I can't claim I have short-term memory, because I don't partake in the greenery. So yeah, it's just one of those things that works out. You know, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Which would probably really get me in trouble. Like, don't be selective. Don't be. I can recall something that happened in 1993, but try to tell you what happened last Tuesday. I forgot. Yo, hold up. I see my baby Mackenzie back there in the background. Just one more time. One more time. One more time. I'm flexing. I'm acting like I don't have a lot to talk about. I really do. And I guess be honest hour. I don't know why this happens, but my nose is stuffed up. And it's really, really annoying. It's really annoying. So if I get really breathy, it's not because I'm a fat guy. Just because my nose just looks extra large on this. Yo, y'all think my nose look big? My nose is really big when I lose weight. So let me lose 100 pounds. I can lose. I can stand to lose 100 pounds. You may think I'm on crack, but I can stand to lose 100 pounds. Let me lose 100 pounds, and my nose would look super big. It'd be like, "Yo, E, you gotta, dang dog." Got one of those things like I may keep up the fatness because it works. Being chubby works for me. Yes, works for me. Anyway, man, let's get into some bad news. Are you guys ready for bad news? Yeah. No. No bad news. I got bad news. I thought people like bad news. Y'all like bad? No. Okay. Anyway, apparently this just happened within the past day or so. I was not privy to this. I'm not privy to even the person that the subject is about. And honestly, I don't have all of the details, but this was super crazy, and I had to report on it because it was just like super duper crazy. But apparently, there was a guy named Indian Red Boy, no racism at all. Indian Red Boy, who apparently, according to the Twitterverse, had defaced or was known for defacing the mural, if not the mural. I know it's like one main mural people go to in LA. I don't know if it's on Slauson Ave or not, but that's one mural that everyone goes to. Apparently, he was trying to get clout for defacing this mural. I don't know exactly, not sure, just what I read on the Twitterverse. Don't know what's actually going on. What I do know what's going on is that apparently someone had it out for him and they shot him on IG Live. And the video is everywhere. And I watched it. And yeah, man. Yo, it was. First of all, don't go looking for it. Just let you know. Don't go. It's pretty graphic. I think the most heart-wrenching part of it is man's, because he was on IG Live with one of his homeboys. They just sitting there chatting casually. They was just chilling. And it was wild because you could tell the first shot hit him because he kind of like jerked back. And then like he kind of like put his hands up as if like he's Superman that was going to do something. Not trying to be funny. It was just weird. He put his hands up. He just sitting there. Like he wasn't trying to dodge, run out the car, nothing. He was just like had his hands up like this. And I guess by the time the shots were over, that's when his homie like realized like, yo, like what the hell? What's going on? And yo, the most tragic part, bro, thing broke my heart. Buddy was like looking at the camera and he was just mouthing help. Like he couldn't even like say it. And so my assumption was one of them things hit him in the lung. Because he was just like, I'm not trying to be funny. Anybody watching on YouTube live on Twitch, I am not trying to be funny. I'm just telling y'all what it looked like, man. It was tragic. So I'm not making fun at all. You know what I'm saying? It was just really real. It was just real for it to see him like mouth. He tried to tell his homeboy where he was at. You can kind of get it out, but not really. And then at that point, you know, he threw his hat off. You can tell at this point he just basically literally fighting for his life. And unfortunately, he did pass away. I think it was reported he was 21. Man's name was Indian Red Boy. Shouts out to my little bro Fred in the building. You know what I'm saying? Football extraordinaire. I think he out here coaching now. You know what I'm saying? Man, proud of you, boy. But yeah, man, Red Boy, Indian Red Boy. I think they say he was 21 years old. He was a rapper himself. But a lot of people, the Twitterverse is saying that he, you know, was basically trying to get clout by trying to defame Nipsey Hussle. And it's kind of funny because he kind of looked like Nipsey Hussle. He had the braids. Of course, his name Indian Red Boy. So India, Ethiopian, the whole skin color, facial makeup, all of that. It kind of looked like he could be Nipsey little homie. So I don't know why he thought, if he did do that, it was alleged, but if he did allegedly deface Nipsey, I don't know why. But yeah, unfortunately, his life is to an end. And it was just horrific. It was really horrific, man. And really, I just say, I bring it up to point to another thing, especially coming to my hometown here in Tallahassee. Yo, we got to figure out, man, about this gun violence. Like, it's not cool, and it's really coming off as heartless. You know, I mean, I can understand a situation of self-defense, someone pulling up on you, and you got to defend yourself. I understand coming to violence at that point, but a lot of this violence just really come off as just people being cold-blooded. You know, just you want to rob somebody, or you know, you want to show you the man, and it's coming off as heartless, and that's what's scary. You know, I mean, I understand the ideal of, you know, just having to be in a position where you may have to kill somebody, but to kill somebody heartlessly, to, you know what I'm saying, or with no remorse, that's scary. But I think one of the things that we have to do as a community, and this everybody, not just the black community, everybody, you know, I ain't gonna get into all that, but this ideal of just the black community, we need everybody into this to try to figure out, because it's everybody's problem. But my thing is try to figure out what would make somebody just cold-hearted to do that. We gotta get into that mindset. I think we focus so much on the other things, you know, try to get guns off the street, which I think is important, or want to blame the music, which now I'm not gonna act like the music doesn't have an effect. But the ideal is, but we kind of focus on that instead of focus on, yo, what these people, this set of people, you know what I'm saying, these people on the racial or racist tense, but just the people who have the ability to kill senselessly, like what's going on, and try to figure out like how did they even get to that mindset. I think the thing is we just want to take them and throw them away, throw them in prison. That's it, done, over with. No, figure out what's going on, because if there's a cycle, then we need to figure out how to stop it. And they may have the answer because they know why they did whatever. Just try to make sense of it, you know. So another video, speaking of like bad news, I almost forgot about this. There was, I guess, some twins. I don't know if they really are twins or just like two sets of girls, but apparently they were like IG models, and they were set to come to Tallahassee. Actually, they were set to come to Tallahassee this week, coming out of Alabama. But it turns out tragedy struck when I guess they got caught up with a dude that wanted to manage them or try to like give them some views on YouTube or Instagram, something. They had some kind of setup. I guess some drama went down. I don't know if the dude actually dating one of the twins. I can't think of the twins' name. If you a jit, you probably know who I'm talking about. But apparently, they went to the twins' crib. Buddy got into it with the twins' dad. Guns were drawn. Dad got popped. Again, another video I witnessed this week. The dad in the middle of the street, bro, sitting there bloody, pleading for his life. And one of the twins, clearly his daughter, was just holding the phone, videotaping this. And I know some people may be like, why she's sitting there videotaping her dad dying in the streets? But that's the thing about it. Like, she was videotaping it. And then in turn, like, it was kind of weird. It's not the situation not funny, but it struck me weird because the way she was talking is how, like, when you read like the little Instagram statuses, like, no, pops, no, you ain't on guard, you ain't gonna do that. Like, it was just like whatever you read, like an 18-year-old's Instagram, she was talking in that Instagram. It kind of tripped me out. I'm like, I get typing slang, but the talk it was just weird. It was weird for me. Outside of the fact I'm just watching this man die over some foolishness caused by his daughters want to be IG models. Sad, honestly. But again, it made me think, like, especially like I heard her talking and she was just talking like the IG talk in that situation. I was just like, yo, like, what's the mental? You know what I mean? They ain't mean to go into this 15-minute rant, but we go. But what's the mental? You know what I'm saying? What's behind that? What are these kids thinking? How are they thinking? What's their thought process? We gotta get into that, man. Instead of just throwing it away or just being flamping, they a bad kid, they was raised wrong, they this, that, and the third. No, we gotta get into their mindset and see what's going on. That's how we're gonna be able to stop it. People just gonna keep dying. That's sad. Tragic. Anyway, enough of the bad news, man. Yeah, I think. Oh, nope. I got some more bad news. Golly. I didn't mean to make this a sad podcast. Golly. All right, I'm make this quick, man. So apparently there was a report. Guess I don't know if it's official, man, but they said that the rumor supposedly was confirmed that DMX did pass away from a cocaine-induced heart attack at the age of 50. So apparently there was cocaine in the system, and so that triggered the heart attack. They said that he was brain dead almost instantly. This was reported on Double XL, so you can go to Double XL. If it's misinformation, that's on them. But they said that he was brain dead instantly. So the whole time that we was waiting, it was essentially what you thought. He was in vegetative state. He's pretty much just wanting the family to come do their final rites, and that was it. So, but regardless, man, rest in peace to DMX, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a great rapper, great entertainer, one of my favorite. And so sad to see him go out like that, man. Straight up. What else we got? Yeah, everything else is lighter. Hey, all right. Let's get into the goofiness. Jeez, it's not supposed to be this sad. Anyway, Tyler, the Creator, received the #1 album with "Call Me If You Get Lost." Let me strengthen my throat a little bit. Oh shoot, I think Fee spiked that one. Hey, yo, wasn't ready. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, what's up, man? Shout out to my cousin Abe. I was talking about you a few minutes ago. Anyway, before the podcast. Yeah, man, Tyler Creator got the #1 joint. So yeah, DJ Khaled. You mad? You mad, bro? Now some people are already calling this project the album of the year. Yes, Big Low, I'm looking at you. Looking at you, Big Low. It's up there. I can't argue. I feel bad because I thought it was Sky Zoo, And then Big Low was like, but Skyzoo albums all sound the same. And it's kind of true. This new album do sound like in Memories of Us in 2018. And I'm just like, so? All right, so Tyler switches it up. If he's Outcast or something. I twist it out. I don't care. So, yes, Fee, I can use that voice for guys too. So can't get upset with me. Anyway, man, but shouts out to Tyler the Creator, man. Good news for him. He's still dropping like mini videos on YouTube. I know that because I look at YouTube all the time, and Felicia can tell you, I look at YouTube I don't watch regular TV. Matter of fact, I don't watch regular TV so much that I think Felicia believes I don't know how to navigate the television. Like for real. Like JC was over here the other day. He was like, hey man, let's watch the game. I'm like, there's a game? What? Like, yeah, it's the NBA Finals. That's how JC sounds, apparently. Yeah, my name's JC. I'm from the West Coast. My name's JC. Oh, yeah, it's the finals, man. And like, all right. And the fee was just like, yo, get the remote. He doesn't know how to find it on TV. I'm like, yeah, I do. Find the finals on television. Just go to ESPN. I was like, no, it's ABC. I'm like, oh, same thing. Walt Disney World. Hey, yo, shouts out to Aunt Vaughn. Because of Abe is in the comments. Anyway. Yo, what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm talking about Tyler the Creator. I'm talking about JC. And speaking of cocky niggas. Man, Puffy was some Puffy people got I was gonna say what's the guy in his ass? I ain't want to cuss, but it's too late now. People got on Puffy's ass this week because he said what made him hustle was that he woke up one morning and had 15 cockroaches in his face. Nigga, why was you counting? Like, what? Count Dracula? One cockroach. 2 cockroaches. 3 cockroaches. 50 cockroaches. Let me go down to Harlem and find me a rapper. Like, what? Like, bro, count roaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I don't put it past him. Bro, I too have a cockroach in the face story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, I think it was about 92. Woke up and my nose was cold, like wet and cold. Is that nasty? Yes. It was wet and cold. And I remember waking up like, why is my nose wet and cold? And I woke up, and for the older folks, if you remember the movie, and I think it was a sitcom too called Joe's Apartment. It was like an episode of Joe's Apartment where I'm snorting. Not like DMX. Oh. Comedy style. Anyway, I remember waking up, my nose was cold and wet, and I woke up and I crossed my eyes, and boom, it was like one of big cockroaches just in my face. Like, what up, bro? And I was like, ah! And I smacked it. I am not lying. This is not hyperbole. It was a big ass roach in my nose, bro. So I don't think that Puffy was lying that he woke up with cockroaches in the face, but I don't know about this counting down the cockroaches. The kid is quite specific for something that happened 40-something years ago, bro. Like, what the hell? This guy. Anyway, Buffy's a wild boy. What we got? What else do we have on the docket? Well, I'm spitting all over the mic. Speaking of old people, where my old people at? Where are my old people tonight? Speaking of notes that can hit, apparently they truly gonna revamp the Wonder Years. Yo, this is why we need critical race theory. Cause, bro, who in the blue hell? I don't know who came up with blue hell. Who in the blue hell thought that it was a smart idea? It was dumb on my mouth. I'm gonna do it on the break. Thought it was a smart idea to do the Wonder Years, set it in the 60s for black people. But not only that, you're gonna do it in Alabama. Alabama, not New York, not Chicago, not LA, Alabama. I'm sorry, ABC. Sorry, Don Cheadle, who's gonna be the voice of the boy or the main character. I ain't watching that. I ain't finna sit here and have me crying over Martin Luther King all over again. The bombing of the 4 girls in the church. I think I'm stupid. I know history. No, sir. No, I'm not finna sit there and watch that. The tragedy porn, dog. No, stop. Full stop. Anyway, I go with it was the thing what they said. If the Wonder Years came out today, if it was based on the time period, or if it was equal distance to the time period that the original came out. So the original came out in the late 80s into the early 90s. It was equal distance to the 60s. If it was equal distance to the 60s, the Wonder Years of today would be late 90s, early 2000s. So you'll start like, well, you should have did was start like in 98, like Washington, D.C. or something. You know what I'm saying? That would have been smart, ABC. Dummies gonna go back to the 60s in Alabama for a black family. What? No, ain't watching that. I gotta say, one season. Get my Paul Moody on now. One season. Niggas it's not gonna sit here and stand. It's just niggas ain't gonna stand for that. We know our history. We know what we've been through. We don't want to see either they gonna whitewash it, which is what Hollywood does. They tried to do it to me. I wouldn't stand for it. That's why they don't like me. Or they gonna keep it real. That's just gonna break everybody's heart. So yeah, I give it one season. Thank you. Ain't nobody wondering about them years. We know about them years. Go back to 98. Show me how some black kid in Washington, D.C. found out about Napster. I wonder about that. You know what I'm saying? That would be an interesting story. Damn dummies. Anyway, I got 1 minute. Lil Baby was jailed for drugs in Paris. He was rolling. He was rolling with NBA's basketball star James Harden. Speaking of basketball, Nigeria, USA basketball, Nigeria. Shouts out to Nigeria. I got love for Nigeria. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Big up Nigeria, man. I got love for Nigeria. But Nigeria, bro. Anyway, that's probably why, because James Harden in Paris, avoiding drug charges. Anyway, James Harden wasn't arrested, but Lil Baby is now free. He just got to pay a fine for having that green on him. If you wonder why he was in Paris Fashion Week, aka everybody on Kanye nuts. And yeah, that's what I got right now. Oh, 2 more things. Real quick tidbit. Thought it was funny. Candy. I'm about to say SWV. Lord have mercy. Candy of Escape. Of course, she wrote the song Bill, Bills, Bills, and No Scrub. We're going to talk about No Scrub and how about the shirt. Not into that story because I told y'all an hour. But apparently, Bills was about one of her exes that was dating one of the girls in Destiny's Child. Now I want to know who's going to jail. Who was going to jail? Because when Bills dropped, what was that, 99? All of them was like at 18 at the most. Now I'm pretty sure Candy was clearly over like her mid-20s. I mean, was she rocking the cradle or was a man rocking the cradle? That's kind of sick. But regardless, yeah, Candy was being messy back then. Child. Candy was being messy. Yeah, so I think whoever it was probably dating Latavia. I think that was my favorite one. A little short one. I don't know. I'm married now, but yeah, man. I wasn't paying attention to no Beyonce. Kelly was all right, you know what I'm saying? A little shortcut. LaToya, she was cute, you know what I'm saying? But Latavia, girl, looked like she put something on you, boy. I was there. In 99, 2021, I am married. 99, I was ready to go. Anyway, I'm laughing because I know Fee watching. She want to come out here again and cuss me out. What else we got? Shout out to my man, DJ Bush, my man on Bravo, man. They're having a virtual listening party on Facebook. Bravo new project, Baker Miller Pink. You can pre-order that thing now. Just holla on Bravo, wherever you can find them. So disrespectful. Facebook, Twitter, IG. Look for Chisology Mayor. Just look at Bravo, UMBRAVO. But they're gonna have a listening party on DJ Bush page. So if you look up DJ Bush on Facebook, get prepared for that, man. On July 30th. I think it said, I may have said May, but anyway. Let me go ahead and get to the next track, man. We got Mother Color featuring Rashawn Stallworth. Yo, Mr. Stallworth, I'm gonna get at you, bro. I'm gonna get at you. I should do it tonight. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Anyway, I'll let you boy when I got you. We got to link up. Anyway, this Mother Color featuring Rashawn Stallworth with Potliquor. And then we're gonna be right back with the other half of the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. I lied. Pat, don't edit it. Don't edit it. I wrote the thing down wrong. No. My man, Ballerboy M3. Matter of fact, a man say changed his name up because M3, I guess, was hard to find through the searches. So Ballerboy M3. That's what we're coming up next. Ballerboy M3 with 1994. Then we'll be right back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
It's evident you rappers sweeter than a peppermint. Your daddy raped a bitch, how could he be so negligent? Hey, I'm looking forward as the time passes.
And we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour, episode 144. And what you just heard was my man Ballerboy M3 with 94 Duval. Like I mentioned before, my man said that he changed his name up, so it's Ballerboy M3 versus just M3. So y'all make sure to check on that, add them to your playlist. My man really out here hustling, making money. I think he even announced that he quit the 9 to 5 to go full throttle with the artist bid. So yeah, man, shouts out to M3, man. Ballerboy M3. Now. Oh shoot! What did I get rid of? Man, it was announced, and let me make sure I got this completely right. Yo, it's a musical group. That's crazy. So, according to the internets, the 25th anniversary. Oh, first of all, let me go into this. Yeah, man, I'm freestyling. If you listen to episode 143 and how that ended, just say, yeah, that didn't happen. Didn't happen. So I had to come up with something else, and this is what I came up with. And it's great. I think it's great. But just to let you know, I'm doing this now because I won't be able to do it later, because if everything pans out the way it pans out, you shouldn't just get a whole hour of me. It's not going to happen. I got guests galore. Guests galore. Get guests galore, because I'm popping in these streets. Anyway. Matter of fact, let me see some. Wait. So, anyone who knows me, okay, there you go. Anyone who knows me, now I'm putting everybody who think they know me on high alert, should know what my favorite album of all time is, huh? Favorite album of all time. If you don't know, now you know. No, that's not a clue. Matter of fact, if you think it's that album, you will be close, but it's not. It's not Ready to Die. It's not Baduism. It's not Californication. It's not what album am I like? What was that? Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, the compilation album. I can't think of the name of it. Maybe that'd be a favorite album. I can't think of the name of it. It's not Jill Scott Volume 1. What else? It's not even Aquemini. How about that? It's not Aquemini. It's not Stankonia. It's not Love Box. It should name it Love Box. How about that? Just cut all the BS and just 12 songs. Love Box. There you go. It's not Speaker Box to Love Below. Love Box. Yo, I want somebody to do that. I'm pretty sure someone's done that. Definitely not Idlewild. I like the project, but don't get it twisted. And it's not what is it? It's not a Southern Playalistic. Cadillac Funky Music. Yo, Jeezy, what up, bro? My man hit me up in the comments. Ladies, y'all better get y'all dick bill together. Get that shit on credit. No, my man OGZ in my comments. Yo, bro, check this out. So forget the music. We need to link up and get an interview with you, my boy. Straight up. But hit me up, enigmasept@gmail.com. enigmasept@gmail.com. It's on my overlay, but it may be spelled wrong. So just spell it like this. I think those down there I think I misspelled. I gotta get that changed. But spell it like this: enigmasept@gmail.com. Holla at me. I got you. But yeah, man, we gotta get an interview, bro. We gotta get an interview with you. We got an interview with you, boy. My boy. I didn't say mean boy. Sound like a racist cop. My boy. Holla at your boy. Anyway. Yeah, favorite album of all time is this. Outkast. ATLiens, man. Give it props. Yo. Yo. Those in YouTube land. All right, I'm gonna do that, my boy. I'm gonna do that for real. Appreciate you tuning in, my boy. Straight up. Shouts out to OGs, man. Yo, Outkast, ATLiens, man. My favorite album of all time. Now the single Elevators, me and you. Let me stop. YouTube hate. hate. Yo, may hate on that. David Chappelle come after me. Elevators dropped a couple days ago, July 9th, 1996. My boy, Lord. 25 whole years ago, bruh. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory of why this album means so much to me. And I hope my cousin Abe's still in here. Abe, you gotta be in here, bro, because Abe is part of this story. Actually, oddly enough, Abe was around that time. I was 15 years old, man, and that single dropped. I was ready to go. I was there, man. Y'all see the song titles in the back. Now, what I'm gonna do, my wife, she was like, yo, I got this for your birthday. You ain't open this thing up yet? You ain't play it yet? Well, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna unbox this ATLiens album. Now, this isn't the limited edition, 25-year limited edition album vinyl that they have on sale or pre-order right now. This isn't it. Hope to get it. If I don't, I'm gonna be sad because life and things gotta be handled. But man, oh man, I won't be mad if I get it though. But we're gonna unbox this one today. But let me get into it of why this album means so much to me. Keep it in here, keep y'all engaged. So I gotta go back in time. It was 96. Well, matter of fact, go back even further, 94. I would admit, off top, I was not a fan of Outkast. What? Yeah. So what happened was my little 14, or maybe even 13-year-old brain, for whatever reason, probably 14. Think about the time. Well, for whatever reason, I was not fond of anybody that was talking about smoking weed. If you wanted the Loonies, right? I thought the Loonies had weed smoking anthem, put 5 on it. That was it. So anybody talking about smoking weed after that, you was lame, which is stupid because I did like How High with Redman and Mvtha Man, but I guess they want like a duo. So when I heard Players Anthem and they was talking about smoking like chimneys or whatever, I was like, man, they talking about smoking. They trying to be the Loonies. Oh, man, I forget them. So I wasn't even like tripping on Cass at that point. But later on, I do remember Southern Playalistic. Remember the hook being stuck in my head. Remember walking around Bellevue. Shouts out to Bellevue Bulldogs in the building. You know what I mean? Just my now defunct middle school. I'm gonna walk around Bellevue with Southern Players. I'm not gonna sing the song because I can't sing. I'm not Sleepy Brown, and YouTube is not gonna tag me. Anyway, remember that song being stuck in my head. But what really caught my attention was Get Up, Get Out. Of course, because of the messaging. Anybody know me? One of the things I look for, even at that time, even at 14, 15 years old, was having messaging in your music, especially if it's pro-Black. And I thought that the message that came across was good and it wasn't preachy. So Get Up, Get Out really got me. And then Benz or a Beamer. I was like, oh. You want a Benz or a Beamer? And then even still in that video, yeah, Big Rule. Shouts out to Big Rule, my birthday twin. September 27th, holier than the 7th. Don't steal my rhyme, Lil Wayne. Anyway, so my birthday twin too. Same to you, Trick Daddy. Try to steal my rhyme. I'm still use it one day, even though I'm old and washed up. But anyway, so Benz or a Beamer, that dropped. I think they had the soundtrack song. What is it? In Due Time with CeeLo. So I just build up. But I hadn't really listened to Southern Playalistic Funky Cadillac Funky Music in its totality until 1996. I'm a nerd. I was in IB. Shouts out to my IB crew at Ricky's High School, still standing at Blue and Gold. My high school still standing. You know what I'm saying? Jim Lee. Anyway, so we went, oddly enough, I think, what was it? Was it Wild Color? We was in some little camp. We was staying in a lodge, some cabin. I don't know. It was supposed to be like an IB retreat. I really hope, like, my IB people are listening. Somebody need to back this up. So we was having a retreat, and somebody in the camp played Southern Playalistic Cadillac music in its entirety. And that's when I fell in love with Outkast. Now, granted, at the same time, I'm not going to mention no names because I know I'm on Facebook, and I don't want nobody going searching on Facebook and causing a lot of flack for something that happened a quarter of a century ago. But not only did I fall in love with Outkast, I also fell in love with a little girl back then. Or at least I thought I did. I was only 15. Anyway, so what happened? We dated, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so boom, school is over with. I end up having to move in with my great granddaddy, right? I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna say it. So I'm my aunties and uncles. Abe, if you watching or listening, I was being kind of selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, my granddaddy got cable. He got a telephone. I think we didn't have either at the time. I think my mama had our telephone. He got cut off. We didn't have no cable. So I was like, yo. Matter of fact, the girl that I was dating, I used to go to the payphone at the corner store and talk to her on the payphone, get ate up by mosquitoes. Because I was in love, boy. That boy was gone. That boy was... Anyway, so I was like, yo, my granddaddy got a phone. I can talk in the comfort of the house, and he got cable. So I moved in, my granddaddy, my great granddaddy, and it's kind of funny because this house is literally right down the street from where I stay at now, and I could like walk down there. But anyway, yo, as soon as I walked in, my granddaddy cut the cable off. Bro, I was hurt. I was hurt. I thought I had it, but I wasn't that hurt. Because hurt was coming. Boy, hurt was coming. So the girl that I was dating, about a couple weeks after I moved in with my granddaddy, man, she broke my heart. Broke my heart, man. Man, not only that, though. It was nasty. It was nasty. Not only she break my heart, bro. She broke up with your boy over the phone. With my best friend on the other end. Doc, what the, bro, what the, bro, just horrible. Yeah, I ain't naming no names. Not gonna name no names. Nobody coming after me. Something happened a quarter of a century ago. It's all good now. I can actually tell the story. But I was heartbroken. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I sat up in that house about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks crying because I was hurt. Anyway, moving forward. Oh, I just told that story because I thought it was actually I told the story to somebody else lately and it came into my memory. I told you, Fee gonna be mad because you can't forget, you can't tell me you forgot to get something from the store. You can tell a story about your love interest 25 years ago. So I put myself in a precarious situation by telling y'all this story, but it's juicy. Anyway, it got everything to do with Outkast ATLiens. So about this time, that's when Elevators dropped, and man, I was super ready. I thought it was an instant classic. Shouts out to Deborah Killings. I really think Deborah Killings is the secret ingredients to Outkast. Her and Big Rude. And she's listed on here right here. Deborah Killings appears courtesy of Rowdy Records. What's my man? Who's Rowdy Records? Dallas Austin. Anyway, she's a gospel singer. And also a musician, and she do some other stuff. But no, Deborah Killings. Shouts out to Deborah Killings, man. Shouts out to Joy too. Joy is Big Guilt wife. But Deborah Killings, if you're listening, you're watching, holla at your boy. Yeah. But anyway, and why you mentioned Deborah Killings? Because if you listen to the hook to Elevators, I think is Big Boy, Andre, Sleepy Brown, and Deborah Killings. Is their vocals all meshed together. And I think that little her little female voice coming in there, I can't just make that thing so smooth. And yeah, I'm not gonna play it again because YouTube, but bro, anyway, fell in love with it. So when the album dropped, August 27th, 1996, whatever little money I had, now it's time my mom, I'm telling it all, I'm gonna get in trouble for this interview. I mean, not this interview, I'm gonna get in trouble for this podcast. So my mom would take the child support money that she got from my dad, and she would split it between me and my sister. It wasn't that much. I love my daddy. Don't get it twisted. I love my daddy, but it wasn't that much. So she would split it, and me and my sister basically had to do what we could with that money. And we had to do things. First, we had to give up. Okay, it was $50 a piece. We had to give up $5 off top for Ty. We had to pay Ty. And so the other $45, you had to do something with it. You had to get your lunch. You had to wash your clothes. We had to budget. We learned how to budget. Shout out to my mama for that. We learned how to budget because that was it. She won't give you nothing else. So whatever little money I did have, I went and brought the tape. I had the tape. And the thing about it was staying with my granddad. I was by myself. My mom wasn't there, and she kept up with that rule. She gave me the $50, and I had to do what I had to do. Man, there wasn't no groceries in the house. And my granddaddy, may God rest his soul, I love my great granddaddy to life. He gone now. But man, that man, he didn't eat. I am not this big because of him at all. My man was a petite man, very petite, and he had much food, man, and he had no food for me. And man, it was a struggle. I was in 10th grade playing football. Did get moved up to varsity after the JV season was over with. So again, man, shouts out to Ricketts. You know what I'm saying? Me. Big old man Quentin Lewis out there. I think he was gone by this time though. It was not 96. Y'all let me know. I don't know if Quentin was gone. That was his senior year. Anyway, the now head coach of Ricketts, you know what I'm saying, was out there, so they can vouch for me. I was on that field for a little minute, but man, coming home, and also too, you know what I'm saying, I was one of the first people at Ricketts to play football and be in the IB program. And that was just tough in itself. But to come home, you know, just me and my granddaddy, and you know, he didn't cook. You know, he ate what he ate, and I had to find what I could find to eat. And sometimes we wanted nothing to eat. And what I would do is I would go take a cat nap or a power nap. I bathe, and then I go into the kitchen, and I had like a little portable record tape player. And I get this album, pop that tape in there, and just run it. And I'll do my homework, man. Did my homework from like 8 to 1. And then, you know, it wasn't no computers, wasn't no smartphone. It was just pencil and paper, light reading, you know what I'm saying? Just try to get my homework done, studying for tests. It was a tough time. It was a real tough time. And come on, E, don't do this, bro. Can't get emotional, my boy. Yeah. It was tough. Wasn't no food in the house. If I remember correctly, wasn't no hot water. Used to have to It's gonna sound bad. Again, all my aunties and uncles gonna be all of them on Facebook now. They gonna be like, I know you ain't do that in my daddy's house, but I was bathing myself out the sink. I ain't trust that tub. It was an old house. That house was old. They rebuilt it. Shouts out to Urban League, man. But that house was old. It was an old house, man. And man, it was drafty. Anybody could have just kicked in the door, to be honest. It was just me and my granddad. He was like in his 80s. Like I said, he was a small man, so we was defenseless. I mean, I don't know. I think I get twisted. Hold up, I think my granddad had some heat in there though. Don't get twisted. He was still old school. But man, it was tough. But it really built my character. It showed me that I could, I could do it on my own because my mama wasn't there, my daddy wasn't there, of course. It felt like it was just me. And I grew up. And this album got me through that. That's why it's my favorite album, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead, man, go into these next songs. And then we're gonna unbox this project, and I'm gonna get my crying ass off this mic. Oh, punk ass nigga. Fuck you crying on the mic, nigga. So what we got? We got now we got Mother Color. Mother Color featuring Rashawn Rashawn Stallworth with Potliquor, and then we got my girl Cvla. Congratulations, little lady. Girl Cvla with Vessel Life. And then we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna draw my face. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
Cause summertime coming down. Hate it when I see my people unaligned. That's one of the reasons why I'm always on 100. I'm pushing for the things that we need now. They say will come with time. Trying to make a path that ain't impossible to come behind. Yo, cause if my moves can't be repeated, it don't mean much to the ones outside my sphere who really need it. Thankful for the ones who heard my dream and interceded. And if it's hate you speaking about my team, then you can keep it. A lot of people ain't living the gospel that they preaching, but they quick to judge decisions that I'm making on the weekends. The greatest ones on earth all had a reach to let the least win. I tell them to say less, son. Ain't too many of us teaching that. You're different. You're special. Don't be afraid to shine your light and be a vessel. Your gift is celestial. Don't be afraid to shine your light and be a vessel. You're different. You're special. Don't be afraid to shine your light and be a vessel. Your gift is celestial. Don't be afraid to shine your light.
Yo. We are back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. What you just heard was Potliquor by Mother Color featuring Rashawn Stallworth and my girl, the newlywed new wife out here in these streets, Cvla with Vessel Life. Shouts out to her and her new husband. Just came out. Just came out the pot. Yo, proud of y'all. I said I was gonna be less than an hour. I lied. I cried. I lied and I cried. How about that? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead into this unboxing of the album. Lord have mercy. And somebody's probably like, you doing this all wrong. You are damaging the packaging by using your nails to, like, you ain't got a knife, my boy. Look at, man. I'm not a vinyl person. Okay, I'm not at all. This is Felicia being a genius and getting me these albums in vinyl, and I am doing the most. So I'm taking it out of its packaging. Again, this is just a regular copy of the Outkast ATLiens album. This is not the 25th anniversary edition, so don't get it twisted. But if I do get that, I will be back to let you guys know. So what we got? We got album 1, side 1A, side 3C. Only 3 songs on each side? About 5. Now, if you want to know my favorite song on this project, it's not Elevators. Oddly enough, I'm a weird guy. If you haven't realized that, crying on podcast, just sitting by myself. Ain't no Barbara Walters, no Oprah Winfrey. I'm just talking to myself and make myself cry. What? Genius. Anyway, my favorite song is Wailing. Wailing. 2 minutes long, according to this. And it's just Big Boy Dre spitting lyrics with, I assume, if I remember correctly, CeeLo humming, pause, the chorus, if you want to call it a chorus. But to me, the beat, the lyrics, CeeLo humming the middle part, it was straight to the point, efficient, effective, concise, precise, all of that. I love it. I love it. And it's one of those joints you can just replay over and over again. Man. But yeah, like I said, boom. Just regular. Look at that. That thing clean, boy. Woo! Album clean. I don't even want to touch it. What? Now I'm upset. Why did I give y'all this? Why did I give you? Album was clean. Now it's been touched. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, my mic is falling apart. I messed up. All right, if we pull this out, let me get up out of here. Said that a lot. We'll pull this out and get out of here. Hey, yo. Yeah, man. Yeah. Woo! What thing clean, boy? What thing clean? Ooh, yeah, boy. Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure I've scratched up my albums. Let me see. Do they have anything in here? No insert. Okay, so it's just this. Here we go. My favorite album of all time, Outkast, ATLiens. Man, favorite rap group of all time. My 3 and 4, my top 5. There we have it. Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. That was I had busted a nut when I started crying. Now I was just we just laying here, all sex funky, looking at each other like, what we gonna do next? I don't know. Anyway, yo. Anyway, I appreciate any and everybody who listened to the podcast. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm not gonna waste your time. We got some more episodes lined up. August is looking like it's already popping. Again, big shout outs to C-Red and her new husband. They got married over the weekend, and just want to give y'all big props on doing it, man. It's a wonderful life. I've only been living this life now almost 9 months. 9 months and on the 16th. So yeah, and it's been great. Felicia has been a great partner through the ups and the downs, and have held it down for me to where really, it doesn't matter if I had a girlfriend work out with me over the phone, my best friend who was like basically taunting me, calling me a punk boy for getting broke up on over the phone. It's kind of messed up, bro. But anyway, I have a wonderful life, a wonderful wife, a wonderful child. Shouts out my baby Mackenzie. Daddy loves you, and will always love you. And I always got your back, baby. And all everybody that listens, all my friends, family. Do I have fans? I don't know. I'm gonna be like, what's the boy name from Fast and the Furious? You know, you're not fans, you're family. That's all we got. Let me stop. I'm out of here. Y'all make sure to go listen to other podcasts here on Freedom Train Radio, Shelby's World, Lessons from the Screen, the main thing, Freedom Train Radio, the Freedom Train Radio podcast, On the Shoulder of Giants, the Fix podcast. I think Joe coming back for a new season. He made an announcement. He had a little YouTube video. You think he cute? My man is cute. Joe get the latest. Anyway, yeah, make sure to do that, man. I'll see you guys next week. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, boom, boom.